As far as the disadvantages of integrating, Web 2.0 or new technology into your classroom, whatever, my kind of, from my point of view, I had three of them. The first one, kind of with the goldfish up here. I like teaching because I like working with the kids. I like to talk. I like talking with people. I like being around people, making jokes, talking about the news, talking about just kind of whatever. I just like to talk. And I don't want to lose that as a teacher. I don't want to lose that ability to talk with the kids and make jokes and have fun. So that's something. I don't want technology to isolate us. It's supposed to, technology's supposed to bring us together and everything else. Connect us with people all over the globe. Well, I have a ton of kids who don't know the person sitting across the hall or across the room from them in class. So that's one of my concerns. The other one, obviously, the piggy bank there, funding. Funding's always an issue. Money's always going to be an issue. So just making sure that we are making the best use of those funds and not misusing them and not using them where they don't need to be spent. And then our third one down there at the bottom, the hourglass. There's only so many hours in a day. There's only so much that you can cram into a 45-minute class or an hour and a half long block class. And if we're going to keep adding, if we're going to make sure that, every class is going to learn, one of them's going to learn how to code, one of them's going to learn how to use this program or that program or whatever the case may be. Whenever we're adding more into our curriculums, something has to give. We're either going to make more school days, or we're going to make longer school days, and we're going to increase the amount of time we have with the kids, or we're going to have to start throwing some stuff out. And from my point of view, a lot of times what happens is we stack more stuff into the hours of the day, and instead of doing 5 things well, we try to do 15 things and we do them all poorly, or we end up still only doing 5 things and then complaining about the other 10 that never got done. So that's one disadvantage I can see from bringing in this technology and bringing in all these new contents, if you will, if we're talking about just the increase in teaching kind of how to use these new tools for our kids. And then the cyberbullying thing, I'm with older kids, so I don't know what it's like in the younger grade levels. I don't see cyberbullying. Maybe I've just been lucky. Maybe I just have had some pretty good kids that have came through my class. My biggest issues in terms of behavior with technology is misuse of technology. Netflix, all over Netflix. Kids are all over YouTube. Video games, kind of anything that they shouldn't be doing, they're all about it, right? Is this any different than passing notes in class, or is it any different to be sending somebody a text versus talking to them in class or anything like that? I don't think it's necessarily any worse than before. I think it's just a different way of doing it. So, that's just kind of been my own experience with it. Very little to no malicious behavior. I know it happens. Obviously it happens. But just within my own class, I haven't experienced it, and I haven't had to deal with it. So hopefully you enjoyed my presentation here. Again, I like to talk. Sorry it's over time. Sorry I had to do 2 parts here, but I hope you got something out of it and hope you enjoyed it.